Well, what's up, guys? We're back in here and we are working on an 09 Nissan Altima, old Nissan. And pretty simple job we're going to be doing. Does call for 4 hours, so surprisingly it's 3.6 to be exact, to do both front struts. But where we're going to do it, 21 millimeters on the two main bolts that go through. Mine is an 18 on your sway bar end length. Yours may be a different size, so just check that. I don't want to tell y'all that it is that and then it'll be something different. And then mine are 13s up here on the top. And we got 3 of them here, one right there, and then there's one right there underneath there. You can get a ratchet in there. It's a little tight, but you can. You don't have to pull the whole cowl off or nothing. And then we'll have to pull some of this other stuff off. But we'll go ahead and start pulling this off while I got y'all here. This is your, come on, wheel speed sensor, and that one is tight. There we go. So pull that one, then we got this right here. This holds your brake line in. It should come out, which that one's really loose. I don't like the way that feels, but I may bend it a little bit to try to make it a little bit tighter. But get a pair of pliers, screwdriver, something, pull that out. So let me set y'all up and then I'll start pulling everything off. As I stated, 21 millimeter, got a wrench and a socket. Don't know what size these, what the torque specs are. I haven't done the other side yet. Both of those are. Should be at 18 right here. That's what that is. That zipped right out. No issues. Then I got a pair of pliers right here. So I'm gonna grab this, walk that bad boy out. There you go. And now. And there's your strut. You get a step stool, get up here on the top, and we'll go ahead and start pulling these off. So we're up here on the top, and you got a ratchet wrench and a ratchet. I'll break them loose real quick. Yeah. Oh, this one ain't even really on anyway, so got them broke loose, and I'm just going to use my ratchet wrench and take the rest of the way off. And then before I pull it out, I will show you how I'm going to pull it down. That tree service truck sounded like crap. Wow. That is crazy. But like I was saying before I got interrupted by that loud truck. I'm going to take these off. I'm going to take all the back two off first, and then whenever I get this one almost off, I'll kind of film me holding the strut and pulling it out.
It says something about it. Okay. We'll see out here. Hold it up. Yeah. Hey, you know that little air hose connector piece that we used to like?
So basically what you saw was me pulling out. That's how I do it. Just hold on to it, thread the last little bolt out, and then you can pull it out. Not really a big deal. Don't know where we got these from. The bolts that are on here, I don't really care for them. They got washers and bolts, and I'm not really a fan of that. So I'm going to reuse the old ones if they will thread in, but they should. They look about the same thread. So. And the way I'm going to do this is about the opposite of how I took it out. Just kind of put her up in here. And then we're just going to start one. Starting the second one. Now I'm starting the third one. Now on these bolts on the top, I am using the shadow of where the old bolts were to kind of put it back in the same spot. We're going to get our alignment done after this anyway, but still, that'll help bring it back to where it was. I'm not torquing them down yet because I don't know what the torque spec is, and I just want to make sure that I put it to the right spec. Let's go ahead and put this on, and I'm going to get all the bolts started before I torque them down. There we go. Dose. Started. If I can keep from dropping it. That went in really easy. A lot of times whenever you're putting these sway bar inlets in, you will have to pry down on the sway bar a little bit to get them to line up. Sometimes you get lucky and you don't. So you may have to use a pry bar to align this up. Let me bend this a little bit to get it a little bit tighter because it was really loose on the old one. Let me see if that did it. Yeah, it's still pretty loose. It ain't going nowhere, but still I'm not a fan of that. I don't know why it's doing like that. Let me look up torque specs and everything, then I'll be right back. Got the torque specs for y'all, and the mounting bolts that go into the strut tower, those are 26 foot-pounds. The big bolts right here are 103 foot-pounds, and then the sway bar inlet torques to 56. So 26, 56, 103. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to tighten it up just a little bit, just until I can get this started. Double check that again because that okay. We are good to go on that. I'm going to do the same for these right here. I'm just going to start them. Not sure if they would go on any further without a wrench, but we are at 103 on the torque spec. check it. All right. .4. And what I did on the brake piece, I flipped it around and pushed it in, and that made it a lot tighter. So that's pretty much it for putting struts on one of these. 221s, an 18, 313s. Remember 26, 56, and 103. And this does not have a dust shield on it. I just noticed that. That is kind of odd, but different story. And I can't remember if I told y'all, but I did flip this little piece right here around, and it did make it a lot tighter. You can see, not moving now. But if y'all got any questions, comments, concerns on doing this, I will put links up to the struts. I don't know where he got these from, probably Amazon, but I'll put a link up in that. And I just want to say thank y'all to anybody who uses the links, all my subscribers, my followers, my members, my Patreons, my Instagram followers, all that stuff. Thank you for everything y'all have done. It has actually helped out a lot when it comes to building up the channel. Hit me up on Instagram if y'all need like more in-depth stuff. You can send me like your email and stuff where nobody else can have it, and I can send you work instructions and stuff too, if that helps. But as always, torque this tight, and y'all have a great day.